Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Frugieblog, and I am gonna have some fun with new makeup. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. That is a passive-aggressive way of assuming that you are gonna hit that subscribe button right now. Follow me on Instagram too if you want. Yay! Okay, you guys. So I've done a few hauls, right? And 'tis the season. So I did a Beautylish order for the gift card event. If any of you have done that, you buy $100 worth and then you get a $20 gift card to spend. I think it's next week. So I picked up the Wayne Goss blush palette, blush highlight palette. I really wanted it. So I usually treat myself when there's like an excuse. So that just came. Yeah, and then I've got some other things from previous hauls. So let's just get into this because it's gonna be high-end, low-end, drugstore. First on the, also my nails, because I normally don't have nail polish on, so this probably looks very obvious. This is the shade, I think it's called like Caribbean Sea or Caribbean Blue, and it's from a company called Madame Glam. And they sent their nail kit to me. It is an at-home gel kit. It has the cutest little LED light. The polishes are amazing. I did this. I'm terrible at nails, you guys. I am terrible. But I actually got these to do fine. I think they look good. So anyway, look forward to a review on that. But I thought I'll link it below. I'm using the JCat Beauty Skinsurance Max Coverage Silky Foundation. I have this in shade Custard. I purchased this on the Ulta website. You can get it on Ulta, you can get it on JCat Beauty. You might be able to get it somewhere else too. So this is a full coverage foundation, and it's good for oily skins and dry skins. Like, it has tea tree oil and hyaluronic acid. So I'm just kind of like, what's gonna happen? I know that some people feel, you know, sometimes the JCat Beauty, I love the Aqua Assurance concealer, but I can understand some people, you know, you have to work quickly with it. You've got to use just, for me, a little bit goes a long way. So let's just see how this works. I've got my BK Beauty sponge. It's damp, and I am gonna go in. Now, this product does not contain any fragrance. There might be not really botanical ingredients. Tea tree, I guess, could be a botanical ingredient, and that one is iffy for me. Sometimes that bothers me. I mean, if I put it straight on my skin, I used to do that because I thought, oh, this is what's going to get rid of any breakout. And then I think it was just irritating me more. But I think in a diluted form, it's not going to affect me. And I do like how this foundation has kind of an instant set to it. Like, it doesn't feel dry or thick, but I don't feel like I need to powder. I will though. Pretty good, pretty good. I've got two concealers. I'm actually, don't worry, I'm not done yet. I'm good, hang on a second. I didn't want to go overboard, but I will put some more on. Especially right here. But I also kind of want to try this concealer because I have two of them. If you guys don't already know, I do love JCat Beauty's powder foundation. Oh, so good. So I'm going to use the Joa Truly Yours. This is the Neutralizer Twist Up. The Neutralizer, you can see, is a lot more yellow, and we are going to just kind of cut the gray with this. I felt like I didn't have a ton of product on the sponge of that, but it did spread quickly. And I'm using my BK Beauty This is the 108 brush, and I have to buy spares. Lisa, please tell me you have this back in stock. I think it was out of stock for a while. Anyway, I love it for spreading my concealer, and then I love it for setting it with powder. So I want to get a spare just because I kind of use this brush for everything, and I'm not very good at washing my brushes. So next is the Clinique. This is that new concealer. Stephanie Marie loves this concealer. I have used this for quite some time. I just haven't shared it with you guys. And one, it was because I bought the wrong shade. The shades are very misleading. It was a summer shade, but pushing it. This is perfect. So just so you know, don't look at the part that says for very light skins. Look at the swatch, because that is really what's gonna help you. And this is a concealer that's good for both under eye and face. And I'm kind of just building around where my foundation is to just sort of layer. So the shadows I'm gonna use today are the NYX Ultimate Little Edit, Ultimate Edit in the Utopia, Ultimate Utopia. I think those are really cool. And they're kind of warm. And then I'm gonna kind of mix it up because I did, from the Fenty Friends and Family, I did order the Snap shadow, and this one is in Smoky. And wow, you guys, if you're looking for a cool tone eyeshadow palette of grays, and yeah, this is it, man. This is so very cool. My kind of complaint is these two colors are so similar. They're both matte. They're both like this deep pewter taupe. And I'm like, oh, if one could just be like either kind of a lighter champagne or even a lighter taupe would be awesome. So when I put in my Fenty order, I got a cream blush, and I'm like, is this a gift with purchase, or did they make a mistake? And I didn't reach out to customer service, I just kept it. So that's okay, right? I don't know, but it's beautiful, you guys. So this is called Cool Berry. I would never order this. Like, this shade looks so dark in the pan, but then look at this rosy berry beautiness. It's just, I really, really like it. So before I put powder on, I'm gonna just dab a little bit of this on. It's a very kind of cool shade, and it's really pretty. I have a lot of face and cheek products, so I'm just gonna kind of be making, you know, we're gonna be layering. My Beautylish order came with a very generous sample of the By Terry powder. Hello? Hello? What? It's the tiniest little sponge. Oh. God, I love this so much. I might cry. I love it. You guys, this is like $60 powder, and this container is probably worth $20. I have no idea. Ooh, I actually kind of like the result. Okay, now I'm going to use my BK Beauty brush. I'm telling you, you guys, this brush is so phenomenal. I shall link it below because you should order it. We are going in this Ultimate Edit. I have a Alter Ego shadow brush, and I'm just gonna go in the shade that is pale, kind of peachy. Ooh, nice. I like that. I'm kind of all about like Give me a white eyeshadow. It's kind of a small brush. This is just a, it's just an Amazon brand. And this is the kind of orange peach shade in that NYX palette. And I am going the whole kind of half circle of my eyelid slash crease. And I'm actually going to use a natural hair brush for this. Okay, the shades. I think I'll do Second Date, which is this shade right here. It's sort of fun, you know? The reason I picked a natural brush is because then it doesn't pick up as much color, and you kind of can control it more, because when you know this is going to be pigmented and you just kind of dive in with a synthetic bristle or a goat hair. That's what I should say that. This is any kind of white haired brush always picks up a ton of product. This is the truth. So I'm gonna go in with this, it's kind of a stipply brush, and I'm gonna go in this shade right here. Oh my God, this is a MAC brush, 286. Jeez, this one's from a time machine. I haven't bought a MAC brush probably 10 years. I've got this BK Beauty brush 207, going in that same shade that's kind of a smoky purple, and I'm going all along my lower lash line with it. Remember this Loreal Ultimate Brilliant Eyes, and I have it in Royal Onyx. I do have the shade Crystal Shine, so I think I'm gonna mix them. This is fun. It just basically kind of added gold to the onyx. I'm okay with that. And I'm going to go here. I'm like, is this what I want to do? Yeah, this is what I want to do. Ooh, I kind of thinned. If you put it on with a brush, I learned this from the Kevin Aquan artist, that if you put liquid shadows on thin with a brush and build the shade, you will get longer wear. Also though, I don't want to kill what's underneath. Wow, okay. So I took that same flat brush, and it's a little bit damp from wiping it off with a wipe. And so now I'm going in this shade from the NYX palette, just for an inner corner little punch. I am going to take my little Film Star Mini, and I'm going to do a little contour, So many of you were like, oh my God, that's just perfect. I'll spend 20 some bucks. I know, right? It really is the perfect shadow of contour, you know? I have the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Light Holiday Palette in the Edit Mini, the unlocked version. So I haven't bought an Hourglass palette in many a years. This one is probably 8 years old. Or maybe that one's 6 years old and this one's 8 years old. Yeah, so Sophie. Oh, she bumps the tripod every time. So these are the only two ambient light palettes I have from Hourglass. They are very old. So I'm always like, ah. So I felt like it's time. It's time to invest in a new one. Again, if this lasts 6 years, hey, right? I know, I've got the Wayne Goss palette and I've got this one. But this, you know, sometimes just like a little black dress or a beautiful belt or handbag, investing in something that is beautiful and will last you a long time and you know the results are totally worth it, you know, what you're gonna get from it is going to make you happy, then I have no problem in I find that to be very, very frugal. If you don't agree with me, I understand. Okay, so let's take this bronze shade. Ooh, I feel like already with the Fenty cream and the Charlotte Tilbury. I know you guys are like, Rebecca, where's the drugstore in this video? I promise it's coming. Okay. See, you can't overdo Hourglass bronzer. You just can't. You can try, but you're not gonna. Let's look at this Wayne Goss. First of all, we love Wayne Goss to have enormous amount of product. I love the eyeshadow palette, and I love this already because that's giant. I've never seen a palette that large. So these are the two shades. It's the Sweetened and Shimmer Pink. It's the Blush Peony set. It feels very nice. Yeah, it feels really nice. That is just a fun thing to get for my Wayne Goss collection. I'm gonna actually combine these two products, and I'm gonna just kind of create a shimmer blush and see what we get. And that's lovely. And I'm using my Wayne Goss 12. I like that. The Sephora Wild Wishes. You know, if you're not kind of into the whole stacked thing, I get it. But I was just so impressed with the formula. This is $9. You get 3 products. They're for face, cheek, eyes, lips. And I think it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna take a little, got my Shot Missy. We're going in with the light golden, and let's just kind of ooh, that's a lot of blush today, right? So pretty though. I really, really like it. And you guys, the JCat Beauty is doing well. I mean, aside from just that little bit of powder I put on, I'm feeling really good. It hasn't budged. It hasn't gone in my lines. It's great. So the Loreal Air Volume Max, I showed you this in my haul. I like it. I really do like it. I'm gonna go in and show you. What I like to do because I kind of like to close my eye and then roll the brush up. Sculpt and highlight on my brows, and this works really nicely. And I've got this highlight part. Let's give her a try. Not too shimmery, not too cakey. So remember when I got the coffee, remember I got some Maybelline products in my last haul, and I got this SuperStay, and I got something, I think I got a ginger one, but I also picked up this Forever Chestnut, and I want to give it a try. I'm kind of into the nudes and the browns for fall, and it's feeling very, oh my gosh, my quest of 1994 was to find the most perfect nude. So this SuperStay lip product from Maybelline, I find it to be the best in terms of long wear and very comfortable, especially under a face mask. That is beautiful. I didn't expect this. I don't know if this is a new shade. Sorry if I'm touching. Oh, it's kind of interesting. It's called Forever Chestnut. It feels very kind of, it's got like a brown and a rose. I need to see it closer up. I just threw this top on, this kind of mulberry shirt, because I was like, oh, it looks fall. The secret is leaving it set on your lips for a couple minutes and then putting on the balm. See, you guys, I use some high-end stuff, but I don't steer you wrong. This is worth it in the end, right? I mean, between the mascara and the lipstick. Okay, let me give you a close-up of everything we've done. I don't think there's something I don't like. I think I like everything. This is what I'm going to say about the foundation. I can tell it's a bit dry. So if you have a very dry skin, I don't think you're going to like this. If you have any uneven like patches or texture, definitely prime, prep before putting this on, because I can see how it dries down. But for me, it's seamless, it doesn't break down, it's not in pores, it's not in lines. So I'm kind of amazed by it, but I don't have very oily skin, I just kind of have normal skin right now. So I would definitely, yeah. I think I like both concealers. I think I really like the Clinique concealer. These eyeshadows are lovely. I'm not sure if the Fenty, they're not really blowing my socks off. Like, you don't, like the Fenty, they're good, but you know, nix. I'm just like, you know. Good mascara, love that liquid. Oh gosh, yeah, and the Wayne Goss blush, beautiful. This, beautiful. I feel like everything is straightforward. You're gonna love it, except maybe just, you know, play around with the foundation or avoid if you're very dry. So, yeah. So that's everything. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, getting ready with me, playing with these products. I really hope you give this video a thumbs up. hit that subscribe button, please. I'm, what am I at? I'm like at 22,000. Maybe we can push for 25,000 by the new year. I don't know. If I put out a goal and then I don't make it, I feel like such a dummy. But hey, we gotta have ambition, right? Leave me a comment. I love talking to you. And let me know what you want to see next. Okay. I hope you're doing great. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.